Hello, I'm the Reverend Patricia Hart, Developmental Minister of this First Unitarian Universalist Society of Burlington, Vermont. I'm here today with Doug Facey and the Reverend Peter Newport. They are the two wonderful people who created and led the service on June 21st on Father's Day. I'm grateful to Doug and Peter because it is always better to have fathers preaching on Father's Day. After that service, someone contacted me and said that they were concerned because the author's name of the remarkable book, Between the World and Me, was pronounced incorrectly several times in the service. Peter and Doug and I have spoken about this on a number of occasions, and we wanted to share our thoughts today with you.
Hi, I'm Doug Facey of the Worship Associates team. During my reflection for the June 21st service, I mispronounced the name of Ta-Nehisi Coates, author of the very impactful book, Between the World and Me. I apologize for the error of that mispronunciation, and I thank those of you who took the time to let us know of the mistake.
I'm grateful to Doug Facey for lifting up the work of Ta-Nehisi Coates, and I'm more than a little embarrassed for mispronouncing his name. I was certainly guilty of a lack of curiosity, if nothing else. Nobody likes to have their name mispronounced. Thanks to Doug, however, I dipped into another of Ta-Nehisi's books, The Beautiful Struggle, and encountered the towering figure of his own father, William Paul Coates, who's the same age as me, who, as I mentioned, is a racial justice advocate, a leader of the Baltimore Black Panthers, a Garveyite, and a publisher of Black Esoterica. His commanding and eccentric personality reminded me of my own father. I am mindful of the fact that we're going to have to make a lot of these social gaffes, and even worse ones, as we white people jostle into the busy intersection of racial justice work. The journey is supposed to be uncomfortable. There is no apologizing for that. In the end, however, we will have to forgive ourselves and each other and begin again in love over and over. There is no turning back.
So this was a small mistake. And because we live in a time when white supremacy culture dominates everything we do and say and are, it is important to recognize that even small unintentional mistakes can matter. White people over the centuries have been mispronouncing Black people's names, sometimes on purpose, amid so many other injustices for far too long. This was not a mistake made on purpose, and it's good to notice the impact of what we do, to apologize when we get something wrong, and when we can, to make things right. Our worship theme for the months of July and August in this congregation will be racial justice. And I'm looking forward to many opportunities to talk with lots of you about this important topic in this most extraordinary time in our country's history. It all starts next Sunday on July 5th, when the members of the racial justice team will lead the service with me. I hope you will be there, 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. And I hope that you'll stay, even if it's not your habit, to the Zoom coffee hour afterwards, because we will be talking about the service and interacting with the members of the racial justice team who speak. And then that very same day, I hope that you will join in either online. We will be live streaming on the YouTube channel, or you can be there in person at 12:30 on the Meeting House grounds, when this congregation's continuing commitment to the movement for Black lives will be rededicated with the raising of a new Black Lives Matter banner. 12:30. And then at 1 o'clock that same day, that we will have our now monthly silent vigil to support justice for all. I hope you'll be there. I hope that you and I will have many opportunities to talk about these important topics. And I'm so glad that you're on the journey with me and one another. Thank you.